Tak, 22. díl. Střední obrazopovlna. Aha, to bude asi ono. Zdravíčko, já jsem Cyberfizzy, znamená to 22. epizody ze hry Hogwarts Legacy a jdeme na to. Minulý díl jsme hledali po Strýčkovi z jedný z Havrasparou a hledáme dál. A podle mě to je tady. To prdele, má být půlzo, vole. Freeze, silence, enable, aha.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Places. Thank you. What the boss? Confringo. For the armors. Defender. Hit it.
As if you could best the likes of me.
Protego. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
No, vylutujeme si to tady potom, třeba někoho zmrazit, tak aby na mě, tak aby o mě nevěděl.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Ne, to nevím, jak mám to dostovat.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Další identifikovatelný předmět. Ne.
Petrificus totalis.
Petrificus totalis. Ne, to taky totálně. Easy.
Revelio. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
No. Já bych řekl, že jako student jsme tady pěkně vřítí, ale upřímně jako Lucí, že?
Now here's a sad looking.
I could be used for somebody there, an intruder.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Ty vole, to nevím, udělám.
Petrificus totalis.
A co koukáš?
Someone there? Such arrogance. it's my turn for patrol.
Revelio.
Vyčkáme na domů. Ne, to není, počkej, to není.
You ought to come
Accio.
took you for a troll the other day.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
A to se stejně nedostane. Já mám jít tudy, ale...
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Leviosa. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Leviosa.
Release me!
Depulso.
Já nevím, jak to mám.
Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You almost had a lucky shot! I won't rest until...
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Sandalo.
Revelio.
This charming level 3, nice. Tady je ještě dva jsou tady.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Tady troll?
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Au, ty hajzlova název po mně nic.
Confringo. Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
No jasně, rozumím to tak, a my potřebujeme, vole.
Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Woo!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo! Protego! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Dobrý. Teď se rozmrdal Confringo, ty vole.
Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Revelio! This looks like trouble. Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! This castle's hiding all sorts. Levioso!
Já. To se fungovat.
Revelio! Confringo! Defendo! Revelio!
Ah, jsem to.
Revelio! Confringo!
Ale rozhodně máme jít tady tudy, takže jdem.
Revelio!
No. Ty vole, kde je jako vole tata? Jo, tady.
Levioso!
Ne jo, aha.
Accio!
Cože? Tak kde to skončilo?
Wingardium Leviosa!
A?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
Prdele, jak si to mohl zase dostat do toho hradu, ty vole. Ty vole, teď já můžu na koštěti, kurva.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Revelio!
Neříkej.
Glad I was never locked up here. Revelio!
Jdeme. Corrow Ruins.
What will we find in here? Revelio!
Nějaký poklady tady najdu.
Confringo!
A to asi nebudu fungovat.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Aloha Mora.
Easy.
Frank, someone here.
Totalis. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio.
Počkej, tady to nemám normálně jít, takže to asi nebude. Má půjdeme to, vole. Má půjdeme nejdřív sem. Tady to má být.
Revelio.
Druhlož. Další neidentifikovatelný kurva předmět. Pustý. Dobrý, zase si budeme tohle.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Počkej, on je vzady.
Listen after being locked away. You can count on that.
Petrificus Totalis.
Use Mandrake against its enemies. Počkej, já mám maximum Wiggle Potion, co můžeme. 25, jo? Ok, ne, škoda.
Revelio.
Revelio. Teď se tady nahoře.
Don't see myself doing
A
this.
human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
To my nechcem. Tam my nechceme, my se chceme podívat. Tady je záno.
Revelio.
Kde jsem se přišel, vole? Ale tudy ne. Tudy.
Petrificus Totalis. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Já mám Wiggle Potion. Tady je lepší gear. Nice. Co, lepší rukavice? No. Jo, tady je tata. Nějaký kombat. další Policejní hnedka. Jsem skoro 24, to je dobrý.
Revelio.
Počkej.
Accio.
To funguje? Na to sedu. Stejně jenom pár galionů.
Revelio.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Petrificus totalis.
Who's there? Not your best.
One less human to worry about. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You won't get away with that. This will not go well for you.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Protego.
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with that.
Jo, tak ty takhle ty hajzle, vole.
A boiler door. How to open it?
If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Protego.
Revelio. Revelio.
Tady to se nedalo.
Accio. Deposit. Revelio.
Tady tudy, vole. Počkej, chceš je sunat tady toho, ale stealthově, vole.
What was... Aha! There you are!
Petrificus totalis.
To nebylo si to stealthově, ale...
Revelio.
Revelio.
Vehicle potion. Kurva. Počkej, tady se dá taky?
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio!
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Strýček. I was only young, man, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one.
Aha. Okay. Dobře. Nevím, jestli těch soch tady bylo víc, ty vole.
Revelio.
Myslel, jak jsem určitě 100% nějakou.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Ah, wouldn't mind a plum chop.
Revelio!
I've never seen a sword like it.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Neříkej.
Revelio.
Další neidentifikovatelný. Tenhle jsem se nedostal.
One there.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus! Defender!
Dead.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You explain the
Defender!
Au, do prdele, vyčuj, vole.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You're like a clump of
Confringo!
rest. No one. Let's get this over with.
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
I shall avenge your death.
Revelio!
Ale tady padají samý pitupouši.
Protego!
Což je to je nahoře, vole.
Not quite.
Tak.
Levioso! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Depulso!
Prdeli, co? Vole.
Revelio! This must be Mr. Oakes's wand.
Jo.
Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Už se brali vůlku, ty vole, ty parchanti. Máme všechno, no, tady to nic. Jdeme dolů.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Revelio.
Teď se mi šumne, vole.
Petrificus totalis. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
I won't rest.
Levioso.
Worried about you.
Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Revelio.
Prdel, chcela hnít.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
Že jako, to, že byl nějaký čaroděj kvůli tomu, že mu Ranrock chtěl podat hůlku, tak jako on ho zmlátí, ty vole, kvůli tomu si to vypije na celým kouzelnickém světě. Koho mi to kurva jen tak připomíná, ty vole? Jo, jasně, Grinevalda, vole, ten se zamiloval do Brumbala, ten ho poslal do prdele kvůli tomu, že mu zabil Segru, vole, a kvůli tomu, vole, chtěl zničit celý kouzelnický svět. Koukám, že historie se celkem opakuje, vole, zajímavé. Velice zajímavé. Kurva, kudy ven? Kudy ven? Já chci ven. Běž, Luciusi. Jo, exit. Zajímavé. Ale ten hrad vypadá nádherně, ty vole. Hogwarts jako vypadá daleko líbí jako ve filmu, ty vole. Že ve filmu vypadá hodně dobře.
Revelio.
Revelio! Okay. Na košťátko a nahoru a nahoru a nahoru a nahoru, nahoru. Mám nějaký gíreček. Rukavičky, který neumíme, ale nevíme, co dělají, ale. To je horší, to můžeme prodat. Horší. No jo, tady máme ten outfit, jo. Tyhle, kolik máme těch outfitů, vole? Který bude lepší, vole. A to je taky horší, vole. Upřímně bych teďko určitě asi radši nestívil Díka, protože máme 3 prdele. Já nevím, co je tady ale nový, vole. Asian Pages, ok. Jo, a tady máme ten, co? Tady můžeme tohle. Tady nemůžeme nic u toho Dark Core, ale tady můžeme Petrificus Total Scan Effect Impact Nearby Enemies. To bych si dal jako, protože to není špatný. A tím pádem první stron máme kompletně hotový. Spále tady u toho koru, je ještě Asian Magic Throw the Caches Weapon. A Basic Impact Circle Spell Cooldowns, takže to bychom taky potřebovali. Basic Cast on Airborne Enemies can more the Asian Magic Master. Perfect Protego. OK, to jsme taky potřebovali. A Revelio. To Revelio potřebuje navíc a tady potřebuje ten 3. sloutek. Tím pádem tady máme to dost, pak tady jsou ty poušny. Už jsme v půlce toho Dark, temný magie. Ale ono celkově tu temnou magii teďko nemůžeme, takže já bych normálně teďko jel buď ty spely. Asi ty spely odjedeme. Pak odjedeme jádro. Nejdřív asi vezmeme to jádro, protože tady můžeme všecko. Pak bychom odjeli ty poušny. A nakonec odjedeme to Dark Arts. Temnou magii. A tady. Ještě collection, jo? Co pa tady ještě collection? Tady. Handscuff necklace, no, nevím. To jako přímě vypadá luxusně, jo. Možná dáme. Combat. Tady. Ještě jednoho trolla a máme kompletku. No a my teďko chceme co vůbec? My chceme nějaký quest, že ano? Jo, zase tohleto. Co nás naučí? Resto momentum. Aha, to mě nezajímá. Talk to Ryan. To jsou ty můny. A play toto. Takže... Skočíme ke 3 košťatům. Skočíme ke 3 košťatům. Hogsmeade. Aha, tady můžeme dokonce to. Uděláme ještě tuhleto. Tady jsou 2 ty questy. Jeden je behind the brooms.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacular, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. You've convinced me.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's... This must be it.
Ne, že bych vyloženě chtěl někomu krát něco, ale...
This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacular. Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio. 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 Where is that venomous tentacular? Revelio.
No. Kurwa. A jakmile tady začnu střílet, to bude to, no.
Places. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Revelio.
Ty vole, Mandragora for free, vole, ne?
Now that I have the venomous tentacular, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Jo no, doufejme, že se nic neposere.
Revelio.
Počkej, když to má tady takhle obejdu. Kurva, on je tady, vole.
completed that errand?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacular.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Dobře, no. Se posrává tanec, no.
Hello, Sorone. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Dobře, takže jdeme za Dorothy. To uděláme v rychlosti ještě a pak to tady zapíchneme.
Revelio.
To nebude na level 1, že ne?
Aloha Mora.
Nice.
Revelio.
Kde je někde ta truhlica? Gear slot all full. Dobře ti, no. Jo. Co to Galeony volá? Oni jmenuje Galeony volá.
Revelio.
Nice. Bezletová zóna.
Accio.
Ty vole,
Revelio.
to tam někde byla taky ta knížka. Ne, to byla sova. Třeba jo, vítala, počkej.
Accio.
Ty se zajdu, vole. Easy busy, lemon fucking squeezy.
Revelio.
Yes, tak můžeme zase lítat, jo? A tady rovnou uděláme tohle. Tady máme dokonce i...
What do you have in store for me this time?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
Proč nejde, vole?
Confringo. Revelio.
Bude ještě někde jeden, ale...
Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Nice.
Revelio.
Dobrý.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Aloha Mora.
Tada, aloha mora. Easy.
Revelio.
Tak fakt musím Baking Paul. Dobré, vole. Co to je, vole? Ne, co děláš, ty vole? Jo, nejde.
Revelio.
That's it, that's it. Is it a...
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sorone Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sorone, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sorone also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sorone over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sorone had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sorone said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Okay, kolekujeme pro ten box.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Revelio.
Horcrop Hollow, jo? Tak na co ještě podíváme? Tak to je
Sprottle,
zapít.
but I still need to visit the cave to find Sorone's box of letters. Perhaps better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio.
Ah, kde jsou ty ty, jo?
Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio! Do prdele.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Expelliarmus, defender! Confringo, Expelliarmus!
What? Vedle.
Defender!
26, aha, dobrý. Co páté slov ti přikáží, kamaráde?
Confringo, Expelliarmus!
No tak už asi ne, vole. Au, to bylo.
Defender!
Maria?
Confringo, Expelliarmus!
Asi neberu.
Confringo, defender, Expelliarmus!
Vedle.
Confringo, Expelliarmus, defender! Depulso, Descendo, Accio, Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus,
Jau, ty hajzl, to strany, vole.
defender! Confringo, Expelliarmus, Protego, Confringo, Expelliarmus, defender! Confringo, Expelliarmus! Defender!
Ty vole, já to defendo hodím někam do prdele.
Protego! Confringo, Expelliarmus!
That was a close one.
Holí holuby.
Revelio!
No, agora uma mina lá. Eu tá falando.
Depulso!
No, jasně.
Revelio!
No, vai. Que galão, né? Sorone. Okay. V další?
This must be Sorone's box of letters.
Jo no. Počkej. To jsou 3, vole. No dobře, 4. Ty to je dlouhý, jak týden, vole. No, tady je 5.
I should take this box of letters to Sorone. I think that's everything. Sorone will be glad to have this back.
To je super, vole, ale my jsme tady ještě kvůli, vole, tomu, že jo, vole. Počkej, vole.
Revelio!
That's it? Ne.
Revelio!
Počkej, tady ještě jedna. Jo, tamhle. No, jak se počkej, jak se dostanu zpátky nahoru? Ne, to je přetílo, no. Já se šel někam, kam se neměl.
Revelio.
To se nedostane, škoda, no. Vrátíme se k Soroně a tam to zapíkneme. To ukazuje servoletu, no. Počkej, tady je kemper, ne?
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Petrificus totalis.
That warrants a look.
Co dementí, ale.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
No, jsou ještě nahoře, no. Ale ten kemp máme, takže... To je asi to, co mi nic jiného nezajímá, no. Kemp máme, takže... Letíme ke křenkošťatu! A tam to zapíchne. No jasně, bezletová zóna, ty vole, víš jo. Si tady nechám Akio, kdyby náhodou tady lítaly zase nějaký ty stránky z té knížky, no.
Revelio.
Tady je nějaká ta... Mám tě, svině.
Chores aren't so bad.
Ne, tohle to přijel, jsem na nás viděl potom.
I saw what you did!
Cože?
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all.
Depulso.
Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you
Confringo.
pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just
Revelio.
those ones,
We
sir.
promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home...
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. thank you again for helping her and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
OK, to je všechno pro dnešní díl z Hogwarts Legacy. Já se s váma loučím a u dalšího dílu z
I'll
Hogwarts
say it
Legacy
again.
se na vás
Can't
těším.
thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.